Hello again from my front porch. Today is a very special episode because it turns out this is episode number 200. No, I'm not joking. I keep a spreadsheet of the episodes so that I can keep track of things like the titles, because I don't want to reuse titles. I also keep track of who was on them, when they were, what clothes I wore, because I don't want to keep. I don't want to be re-wearing the same basic clothes over and over. Although I am getting a lot of mileage out of my Waldinger fleece. See, thank you, Waldinger, for the Waldinger fleece. Yes. And then on there, I keep track of the links. I have two sets of links. One link is just the YouTube link, because what I post on my Facebook is just the unedited raw video stuff. The official version that contains edits and includes other inserted content things, those are on the YouTube channel, which if you're not watching on the YouTube channel, please go watch on the YouTube channel, because I want to drive the numbers up there as well. I appreciate everybody who watches the raw one on my Facebook page. Thank you. I appreciate everyone who watches, and I'm able to see the numbers of those things. Even if you don't comment, I'm able to see that things happen. Although clicking like and commenting on those is nice too, because then other people get to see that others watch this as well. But anyway, so I keep the YouTube link, but then also when I make social media links, those YouTube links can be too long. They eat up a lot of space, especially when I go to put it on Twitter, because we do have because I have a Twitter for Hello From My Front Porch. I also have an Instagram for Hello From My Front Porch, which I encourage you to link to those too. But if you, to shorten that down, I use a tiny URL to be able to shorten that down and make it so it doesn't eat up so much real estate in the Twitter comment. And so I keep both those to keep the summary of what the episode is, and I have to have multiple of those, because I have the summary that I just create, that just summarizes it. Then I have the version then there's some formula stuff I have built in that combines the link and the summary together. But then I have a version for YouTube, because I always want to make sure to include the title of the show along with the summary. Then I have a different summary that's made for use on IMBD, because we have an IMBD pages too as well. And so it's quite the spreadsheet that contains all of that kind of stuff. Looking down the numbering list, I realized that this episode was going to be number 200, and I was like, how did that sneak up on me? I should have planned something big and extraordinary for episode 200. Instead, you're just going to get me talking to you like normal. I'm holding the phone again. I'm holding the camera because I'm going to take you on a little tour. I'll show you. I've talked about how much snow we got. Well, we kept getting snow. Literally, like the last, 3 or 4 nights, we just kept getting snow. It'd be like an inch of snow, or a quarter of an inch, 3/4 of an inch of snow, or something. Not like massive amounts, but it just kept piling on and piling on and piling on. So that I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to show you. I'll show you out front here where I showed you before, but I'm going to show you from my back deck, from the patio door through my kitchen, because you'll get a chance to then really see how deep the snow is. Like on top of my table and grill and stuff, and the railing at the back. You get to see just how deep the snow has gotten here in Iowa. Anyway, I had quite a weekend. It was a lot of fun. Friday night and Saturday night, I hung out with Abby Normal, which I haven't had a chance to do for a little while. But I sold merchandise for them. I was there to sell merchandise for them on Friday night. Unfortunately, we didn't sell any merchandise on Friday night. Very good crowd, very merry. They all enjoyed Abby Normal, but either they already had their Abby Normal gear, or it just wasn't quite the audience to be buying merchandise. Okay. So we decided that we wouldn't do that Saturday night, so I'd get the night off. And I was able to just go and enjoy myself and have fun. And that was good, because Saturday night I danced a lot. I danced more than I have in a long time. And the next day my legs were pointing that out to me. But it was good. But now Saturday night, or before I went to Abby Normal, earlier Saturday, I was also part of the Filipino American Society of Iowa's Valentine event. My good friend Luisita Donna Thompson. Everyone else calls her Donna. I call her Luisita because I just think it's a cool name. but she invited me to be part of that event again. She's been gracious to allow me to be part of several of their events, to be able to sing at these events. And so I showed up and I sang some. I got to sing the national anthem. I got to sing 4 other songs. By request, I had to do Sweet Caroline, and I mentioned that in the previous episode, but that's okay. I don't mind doing it. It's fun. But so then, as a result of that event, though, I did get a chance to meet with a lady who is from the Cedar Rapids Filipino American Society, and they apparently have their Valentine event coming up this Saturday, or not this coming Saturday. I don't think it's this Saturday, maybe next Saturday. Anyway, I think it's Saturday the 24th, and invited me to come over for that, to sing for them over at that event. So I've been up to the Mason City area thanks to my friend Christina inviting me up there, and now apparently I'm going out to Cedar Rapids to sing for the folks out there too. I did get a great photo with both Luisita and Christina. They were both at the event yesterday, and got a great picture with them on either side of me. They are 2 incredible women, and I am just so honored and thrilled to count them among my friends. They are both very, very amazing in my opinion. But what was also really interesting, what was fun, was that my friend Christina, while dancing to one of the songs, probably Sweet Caroline, I don't know, but while dancing to one of the songs with one of her friends, I think her name's Crystal, that she came up and she took a selfie of her and Crystal with me while I was singing. So I leaned forward, the microphone started, and the first thought in my mind was, "Eat your heart out, Justin Timberlake." So anyways, that was fun. Now today I'm heading off to work. I got a really big deal. For me, it's really cool. I'm doing my structure on the job training presentation again today. You know, I did it a couple weeks ago or so for the Central Iowa ATD chapter, and got a chance to do that, and that was a lot of fun. But now today I'm going to get a chance to do that presentation again for the Association of I just messed up the name. It's an association of associations, or association executives, people that lead associations. Anyway, they have this conference called Spark, which is a completely online conference. Literally, there's no physical conference. All the sessions are presented online. And so they approached me. Somebody had seen me at last year's ATD International Conference and saw me present and asked if I would be interested in being part of their event. And I said, sure. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to be presenting for my first time at a completely virtual online conference. That'll be kind of fun. So yeah, I'm off to do that. But before I head off to do that, let me show you the winter wonderland that is Iowa now. Okay, are you ready? Let me grab my phone a little differently here. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you out here. Now, notice again, I've showed you the driveway before. Notice how the snow is piling up. See how thick it is over there on the other side of the driveway? See? Now, don't worry about my poor back. I don't shovel that. I pay somebody to come with a plow on his truck and fix that for me. But so now come with me through the house. We're going to step through the house here just for a moment. On through the kitchen to the back patio, and here you'll be able to see. Here you can see, check this out. Look at the depth of the snow on the table, on the chairs, on the grill, just even on the railing. Look at that. That's the snow. That's the real snow that we're dealing with. Now, I'm not a big fan of snow. I admit that it does make everything look clean and white, and it looks, nice little winter wonderland back there, right? In the backyard. Isn't that nice? But the problem is, now I have to go to work. So I have to go drive in this stuff. Now, fortunately, they've lately been doing a better job of keeping the roads cleared and clean, but still, there are slick spots and there are morons. So I'm going to get going so that I don't have to be in too big a hurry to get to work. And if you're in an area with no snow, enjoy these nice images of all the snow that we're having here in Iowa. Makes me really appreciate having an enclosed front porch. Speaking of which, I will see you next time from my front porch.